I was buttoning up my shirt after screaming at my boyfriend, blood still roaring in my ears, when his wife walked in, set her keys on the kitchen counter, and asked if I wanted coffee. Not a flicker of surprise crossed her face, not even when she noticed my smeared lipstick and the shattered glass on the floor. My boyfriend, her husband, was slumped on the couch, face red, eyes darting between us like a trapped animal. I waited for her to scream, to cry, to throw something, but she just filled the kettle and started humming to herself. The silence felt explosive. I could barely look at either of them. He mumbled something about fixing this, but she cut him off with a quiet, "Let her speak." My gut twisted. I tried to explain how it started, how we kept telling ourselves it was love, how every argument ended in hands and mouths and regret. She listened, stirring her coffee, then handed me a mug like we were old friends swapping gossip. I wanted her to hate me. I wanted her to scream and make me feel as ugly as I knew I was. Instead, she asked if I thought he'd ever really choose. I couldn't answer. He was already halfway to the door, keys in hand, not even looking back. She just smiled and said she'd been through this before, with him, with others. That's when the awful truth settled in. I wasn't special, just another secret in a line of secrets, another woman pouring coffee in her kitchen. As I sat there, clutching the mug, I realized I didn't hate her or him, I hated the person I'd become in all of this. I wanted to blame someone, anyone, but there was no villain here, just people too afraid to be alone. I left before the coffee cooled, the question she asked echoing in my head, would I ever choose myself?